Hello, and welcome to James, the Lesser's Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible. Starting off, Sports 2019. Yay! If you want to check out previous sports stuff, I have them in Sports 2017 and Sports 2018 playlists. But now, on to Sports 2019. Starting off with, the AAF. I heard nothing about them. Did you? All of a sudden, I was like, oh, hey, guess what? The AAF exists. What a league. No kickoffs, no slow time. Normally, after an interception, you have what? 5 minutes? Alright, it's an interception. I'm going to go to the bathroom, make some popcorn, drive down to the corner store, grab something to drink, come back. Oh, there's still that commercial. Now with the AAF. Score a touchdown? Go for 2 points, then switch off the offense and defense. Start a new drive. There's no slow time. There's no downtime. So much faster pace than the NFL, and no kickoffs means the players like on offense and defense are out there more. Which playoffs account for like half the injuries. It's insane like how many injuries come off the kickoff. But it's like, oh, well, more plays, more action, more entertainment. But also, offense and defense are out there more. We'll have to wait and see what the injuries look like. So right now, they're early on, so no one's tired. No one's, oh, God, I need a break. Watching this game, you can see behind me, you can kind of see why some of these guys aren't in the NFL. Several times, the wide receivers dropped passes that should have been catches. The quarterback for Atlanta wasn't accurate at times, which made it even harder for the wide receivers. And penalties? I didn't see any holding or, oh, you looked at the quarterback too hard. Penalty. There was one roughing passer while I was watching, and he pretty much tried to murder the QB. Alright. And one blatant pass interference. But they were easy calls. There was no, well, if you slow the film down and look at it from this angle, it's still not a penalty. But we're going to call it a penalty anyways. Or they called it a penalty live, but we can't reverse it, so hey, instead of a touchdown, you now lost 10 yards, even though you didn't commit a penalty. But we can't reverse penalties. But again, with this, there were so few penalties. There was no throw the flag. It turns out that wasn't a penalty, but we're going to call it anyways. Fuck you. We're never wrong. We're the refs. And yeah, already the league needed some money from a guy who owns an NHL team. But this league is new. Like I said, I didn't know it was coming out until they were already playing. They had, I don't know, maybe advertised the league during a certain game. I don't know, the Super Bowl? Like, hey, when the offseason starts, watch the AAF. Bet they'd have a fifth more viewers and fans. This game I watched at home on my computer. The next one, it was San Diego Fleet versus the San Antonio Commanders at my friend's house. He has an NFL network. That's where it was airing. I was like, oh, that guy's from here. Oh, that guy's from there. All right, I'll root for him. I'll root for him. And then it turned into a blowout, which kind of sucked. But also, they don't have onside kicks. Either the other team gets the ball at the 20-yard line, or you get it at the 28-yard line, and it's a 4th and 12. Let's say you scored a touchdown, you get a 2-point conversion. All right, either the team gets the ball at the 20-yard line, or you go to the other side of the 28-yard line at a 4th and 12 play, which means you got to get at least 12 yards to get a first down and keep the ball. They only had one executed so far. But that's different. And they do have field goals. But again, it's like, oh, it's 4th and 6. Team, kick field goal, switch. There's no downtime. There's no, all right, guys, we're going to go to commercial for 10 minutes. The only time there was any long pause more than 30, 40 seconds was at the end of the quarters and then at the halftime. That was it. And the first quarter, halftime, and the third quarter, game over. It's like, oh, timeout. They stayed on the field. When they went to commercial, it was always side by side, which I loved. Because again, it's like, all right, we got a commercial, and we're able to get a commercial, get back to the game. It was awesome. But will it survive? Who knows? The XFL flopped, but it's coming back in 2020. after years of planning and getting things lined up. Unlike last time. Last time, they did what the AAF did. Of, hey everyone, here's XFL. Well, we didn't know this was coming out. We didn't have time to buy tickets, advertise, do this, and it flopped. So this time, Vince McMahon's like, no, we're going to advertise it ahead of time, let people know what's going on. People can buy tickets, buy merchandise, come to the games, and watch football during the off-season. Which, thank you. Bad football in the off-season is better than no football. Now, let's say that AAF dies. Well, then hopefully the XFL catches on. Or both. Let both of them catch on. We need football during the NFL offseason. Please, more football. Speaking of NFL offseason, Joey Flacco to the Broncos? He's not that good. Not only that, but his contract killed the Ravens. Instead of taking a huge $100+ million contract, let's say he takes an $80 million contract. Extra $20 million could go to, say, other players. Hey, we'd like to retain you. Do you have any money to retain me with? Well, no, Joey Flacco got it all. I'm going to the team. Deuces. Instead of that happening, hey, we want to retain you. Have the money for it? Actually, we do. All right, looks like I'm saying. Oh, we get to go back to the playoffs. Oh, we're in the AFC Championship game. Oh, we just lost to the Patriots in the AFC Championship game. Instead of, yay, we made it to the playoffs barely. For the first time in 6 years. Lost. I don't know. John Elway made one good move in his entire time there. Getting Peyton Manning. After that, it's been a shit show. I just don't know what he's doing or what he's thinking. Joey Flacco was getting $18.5 million in 2019, $20.25 in 2020, and $24.25 million in 2021. Unless the Broncos rework the contract, he'll drag them down with this contract. It's like, hey, we want to retain our best defenses, and we don't have money. No money. We want to retain the water boy. Do we have the money for it? No. Joey Flacco got it all. Same thing that's going to happen to the Packers. Yay, we gave Aaron Rodgers all the money. Well, can we afford the O-line? No. Wide receivers? No. Running back? No. Tight end? No. Well, who's going to throw the ball to? Well, in a perfect world with all the money we're giving him, he's going to hike the ball to himself, throw the ball to himself, and then on defense, he's going to stop the other team alone. Because we have no money. I get it. He's a good quarterback. Is he, $135 million good? No. Other major offseason news. Antonio Brown wants out. Steelers have already said, no AFC team. They will not give him to an AFC team. So it limits down to 16 teams. And right now, the front runners are San Francisco, Chicago Bears, and Washington Redskins. Please choose anyone but the NFC North. Unless you choose the Vikings. But with Stephon Diggs and Adam Thielen, I don't even know we would want him. A, he's a locker room headache. B, he's going to want money. Which a team like Chicago has. Because they're not giving their quarterback $135 million. Alright, they gave that to Khalil Mack, but Khalil Mack, Pro Bowl, earned it. Man, Chicago gets a weapon like Antonio Brown. Holy shit. Please let him go to San Francisco or Washington Redskins. Jimmy G comes back from injury. He has a guy like Antonio Brown to throw to. Shit. Playoffs, easy. They may still not win the West because the Rams will still be there, but playoffs. Playoffs! We're talking about playoffs already. But in free agent news, Golden Tate is available. This is a guy, what was it, when he was with the Seahawks, he had 5 drop passes in his time with the Seahawks. That was an amazing stat. He's a great, solid receiver. So imagine if he goes back to the Seahawks, or he goes to a team like the Lions. Oh, wait, that's not going to happen. The Lions traded him for nothing. Idiots. And more realistic choices, T.Y. Hilton on the Colts needs help, and Tate would be a great fit. But the Colts are also in the front running for Le'Veon Bell. Maybe they could work out a team-friendly deal for both players, and Andrew Luck with T.Y. Hilton, Golden Tate, Le'Veon Bell up the middle. Expect to see them lose to the Patriots in the AFC Championship game. But if he's willing to take a team-friendly deal, Golden Tate to the Patriots. Patriots Thought they had something with Josh Gordon, and then he washed out again, drugs. So maybe Golden Tate will be the fit. He's had 0 locker room issues. He's had 0 drug issues. He doesn't have issues, and he has great hands. But most likely, I'd put my money on the Colts. But wild card, he could go to the Patriots, or maybe the Browns. We'll have to wait and see. Again, the Vikings, if they got him, I don't know why they would, because with Thielen and Diggs. But if Thielen and Diggs, they can't work out a long-term deal, they might be able to work out a long-term deal with Golden Tate. So when they do lose one of the other guys, they already have Golden Tate there, already knows the system. Who knows? Anyways, yay. Thank you, AAF, for giving us off-season football. And, the draft is coming. The combine is coming. The start of the new season is coming. Can't wait. What about you guys? What are you excited for? What are your predictions? And as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.